Hey guys, Captain Gamers here, and today I'll be showing you a video on Black Ops 3, but today it's going to be a little bit different. Some people may be wondering, like, what are the good weapons and specialists and score streaks and stuff, because some people may have been having trouble deciding on, like, which one is good and which one isn't, so I thought it'd be a good idea to help. So anyways, let's get straight into it. Let's start with the class. So my favorite weapon so far as beginning is KN-44. You may have seen it in my other videos, but I think of it as a very decent weapon. The damage and range are okay, but the fire rate is just excellent. The accuracy could be a little bit better, but to improve it, I use stock, which is just pretty impressive on it, because not only does it give it the more accuracy, but also more damage. As you can see, it says move faster while aiming down the sight. I find that very useful. Grip and quick draw are also very good. As you can see, reduce recoil while aiming down the sight, aim down the sight faster, but I prefer stock as my favorite. It's not my best recommendation, it's just whichever the three you want. And if you just, like, actually for the beginning, you're going to want to use the quick draw because it'll be your first unlock, and then the grip. And of course you can choose both of them, but my second attachment is the high caliber. This thing, it's actually been quite useful. My headshots do increase damage. I have been getting so lucky with this. I almost die every time, but this saves me. It also increases your accuracy. Not only does also your damage. If you're not really interested in any of the ones I've chosen, good ones are also fast mag. It helps improve your accuracy. Extended mag, if you happen to go on for a while and need extra ammo, then that's perfect. FMJ, well, if you enjoy like just making really like shooting across the map, making sure you hit someone, FMJ is a good idea. Suppressor isn't the best thing to use in the world. You can if you want. It's okay. And then of course laser sight. It definitely helps your accuracy. It improves it a lot. I suggest it as well. So yes, this is the KN-44. I got to level 15. As a secondary, right now, all secondaries are good, but one of my favorites, I know it's kind of stupid, but it's the Black Cell. It's a vehicle lock-on launcher, 4 rocket ammo capacity. I find this rocket launcher to be excellent. Now, okay, the XM53 is okay, but the Black Cell, it's pretty much, it has like same stats, just everything better, except for the fire rate, but it like ups the 2 by every single way. It's just better almost. This is 2 rocket capacity, and this is 4 rocket. It's just better, but also the XM53 is great. For pistols, MR6 is all I have, but it's very strong. It's the strongest damage, of course. It's like really good. I mean, like all the other ones don't even compare to the MR6. It's just so good. For the special, yeah, combat knife. If you ever manage to get it, then go ahead and use it. Anyways, getting into our lethal, Semtex. Some Semtex is definitely like very, very necessary, because you really want to be able to like make sure that you reach and it doesn't bounce around. You want it to make sure it sticks somewhere, so it's good to use. For your tactical, I use concussion. I mean, it's really useful when it just slows their movement. It makes it so much easier to do things. Shock charge is also excellent. That's the next thing I really want to use. All the other ones are okay, like EMP and smoke screen. And for my perks, I enjoy using 6th Sense. I bought it because it's very useful. It displays a minimap indicator with the direction of the nearby enemies. So it helps me so much. If you ever seen in my previous games on multiplayer, you'll see that whenever you see the red like line, if you turn around really quickly, you'll see the guy. So it's very, very great. And then fast hands, swap weapons faster and aim faster after sprinting. That's very useful. And then hip fire your weapon, deploy equipment, and throw grenades while sprinting. I really love that one. This one's also very good. And that's it for my first class. What's also really good, for some machine guns, I don't really use them, but the Kuda, I see a lot of people use it, it's very good, and also the Weevil. And if you're a sniper person, I really suggest the Locust. It's truly just really good. I haven't really used it much, as you can see. I actually haven't used it at all, but I used it like other places, but I know it's very good sniper, and I will be using it more in my games. What you're going to want to use for is ballistic CPU, and pretty much anything else except for suppressor. Stock is also really good, but definitely ballistic CPU, it helps a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my class. Next, let's get into the specialists. So, for the specialists, let's start with Ruin. So, Ruin has gravity spikes and overdrive, but both of them are okay. You see, the gravity spikes are spikes that create an explosive shockwave when slammed into the ground, destroying all enemies within close range. It's okay because it does take a while for you to actually have that happen. It's okay. I mean, if you really like the idea of it, then go ahead and use it. And then overdrives, it's a cybernetic leg upgraded that enables a temporary burst of speed. I actually like this one. It's really useful for when you need to get out of dangerous situations. Anyways, now let's get into the Outrider. So, Sparrow is really good if you know how to use it. It's a compound bow that fires bolts with increasing range the longer it is drawn. Enemies explode on impact. This is very good if you know that you can use it, or if you have practice with it. And then Vision Pulse, and it's pretty much the pulse the surrounding area to reveal all enemies within range. It's smart. And then this one, I use it, I like it. It's the Tempest. It's a charge shot weapon that fires an arc electricity, lethally shocking targets and chaining to nearby enemies. I have to say, it's been quite useful. Glitch is also cool. It's flashback to a previous position while keeping all other conditions intact. I think this one's pretty cool as well. And then there's Battery. So with Battery, this is more of like keeping in touch with yourself. This one's more of an attack and this one's more of a defense. So, the War Machine. It's pretty much a grenade launcher. Of course, it fires bouncing grenades. And after a short time, it'll hit an enemy, blah, blah, blah. And then the Kinetic Armor, which is very useful. It's a reactive armor that deflects enemies' bullets away from the body. So pretty much if it hits the body, it doesn't affect it. But it's still vulnerable to headshots and non-bullet damage while active. And then Seraph, I haven't unlocked them yet, but I know they tend to be very good. Next is Score Streaks. And in Score Streaks, you're definitely going to be using UAV, very useful all the time, reveals enemy locations on the minimap. Care Package, an airdrop, and you can get any random score streak. Hellstorm is also very good. If you don't get that many kills, then Hellstorm is definitely the next choice. And then Raps, it's so cool. It just goes around and kills everything nearby it, many of them. And then of course the Talon, it's an escort drone, and you can just fly around, and it's just so cool. It's one hit damage, kills anything, and it's so hard for people to get rid of. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in another multiplayer Call of Duty Black Ops 2 video. Bye, guys. Please subscribe, like, and comment.